Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Best Advice Ever channel, where the best advice is no advice. And maybe we'll have a little wisdom. So, tonight I'm having a Bushmills malt whiskey in a little glass, just a little one. And I don't drink. I do my best to take care of my liver and my kidneys and all that stuff. Tonight, I am going to have a drink to my friend. My friend Denise. So one of the things that we have to do in our time of survival is surviving our friends and family that pass away. And that's what we do, right? We survive our friends and our family. And if we can get through grief and loss in the first 100 years of our life, we can live as long as we want. But no one wants to live without their friends and family. Not if you have real connections to people. You can always make new ones. It's just the ones that you have, that you cultivate and you share your life with. You know? You can't replace that. So, my friend Denise, when I first got here to Arizona, I made a couple moves. I came here to specifically go to massage school, and then, after that, decide where my life is going to go there, right? Go back to Texas, whatever's going to be. And I wound up staying and going to the esthetician school, and then I wound up going to Southwest Institute of Healing Arts, and I got my associates majoring in hypnotherapy, aromatherapy, and life coaching. And I even got a few more things later on once I started working there as an LMT, or licensed massage therapist. And later on, I worked in the bookstore, the online bookstore, and the front desk, and the massage clinic receptionist, and even a little bit of maintenance. So, during that time, after my massage school and my esthetician school, and I was over at Sweeha, I started watching, Critical Role when they were on Twitch, and I found them while I was going to school there. And then I was like, I saw their game day thing. I was like, oh my god, there are people that game out here, stuff. How do I do that? And so I found a gaming group, the Arizona Games, I think is what it's called. So anyway, during that time, the first time I went to Denny's, I was playing this game, and there was this woman sitting across from me, and very, outgoing and things like that. And she kept talking to me while they were trying to explain the game. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, the hell, bro? I didn't say bro in my head because I wasn't saying that at the time. But anyway, I was like, what the hell, dude? I'm like, I am trying to fucking listen to this. I was very serious about a game. I wanted to come in, and I wanted to learn the game, and I wanted to play the game, and I wanted to prove that I am intelligent. I can do things, right? I am a worthy player, all that stuff, right? I still hadn't learned how to have fun with people yet. It was about being serious. Not necessarily a competition, but, whatever, right? And I still had this mentality of, if I don't do this right, people will die. Okay? It's just kind of like, very intense and very, whatever. And this woman across me kept asking me things, I'm like, oh, I don't want to talk to you. But I didn't say anything. I kept it very calm. And I would just look at her, like, okay, yeah, sure. And of course, you ask me a question, I'll start talking, and things like that. And that was my friend Denise. And it just, over time, more games and stuff like that. And then she wanted me to go to Boulders, But I didn't know Boulders was. So then I started going to Wednesday night games. And had a good time there and really loved doing all the things and met some people and stuff and no one I talk to now, but it was fun, and then the whole pandemic thing and stuff, and then whenever we came out of that, she would have her times where she would game with she would have different days and different weeks she would game with different friends. And when she would invite me over, she was always very conscious about making it easy on me because I take the bus and I would ride my bike, and stuff. And yeah, I got to meet Andy and Dina. Andy and Dina were the two main people that I hung out with whenever I was with Denise, and there would always be a fourth one, stuff like that. And it was I really liked it, It was great. Me and Denise, we were big Teddy Swims fans. She was a bigger Teddy Swim fan than me. But I love Teddy Swims, she invited me to go to Teddy Swims concert in Tucson. And then last year when Teddy Swims was here in Arizona, I paid for the tickets, which are like double. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, so the point of the story is that, we were planning on going to this year, it was like, wow, crazy tickets, all that stuff, huge venue and things like that. But we were going to go. And I was like, yeah, I got to start planning now, to start saving for those tickets now. But I mean, it was Denise, my friend, when she laughed, she just had this beautiful laugh that was just such melody and such beauty. And her soul would just shine through her face and her eyes and her smile. And I just loved her so much, I mean, she's amazing, And she was a very caring individual, very loving, very non-judgmental, And it was, I am definitely a better person, a better human being for knowing her. So she went to the hospital for kidney failure, And I went to her house. I saw some of the medications that she had. I told her, oh, I don't pay attention to this. I work in a pharmacy. I know some of the medications. And the ones that she had, they definitely had a side effect of a kidney, of causing stress and damage to the kidneys. Now, there's other things that go with this. It's not just the medication. But, yeah. And then, so she went on kidney dialysis. And she came home. And, she invited me and Andy and Dina and another young lady that I can't remember the name. I'm bad at names. I can picture the face. She invited the four of us there. Well, no, wait. It was me. Okay, so it was me, Andy, Denise, and the three of us, and there was someone else there. And then they left, and then it was just me and Denise and the girls, right? And I kept thinking, this is her last weekend, her last time to be with her friends. And I was like, I was just so honored, you know, to be among one of those friends that she had there, you know, and stuff like that. And I just loved her so much. And then the next week, or even the next weekend, she went back in the hospital because she couldn't move her legs. And then she went into recovery. And then yesterday, on July 22nd, she passed away. And it's just one of those things where I don't know, you know. This is someone I'm not going to see again, you know. This is someone that I will only have the memory of her laugh, the memory of her, you know, beating me at games and stuff like that, you know. The memory of us driving in her vehicle and listening to Tay Swims and listening to her friends' CDs that had passed away about a year or so ago. Last year, and she was very broken up about it. But now I firmly believe that just hanging out with her friends, you know, living it up. She's looking like she's in her 20s again, looking fly girls with her hair, swinging it like you never knew it was happening. And she is just living it up, girls. She is just living it up, and I'm so grateful that I got to be a part of her life, that she was a part of mine. And so this, my friend, is a salut, shalom, all the blessings to my friend and everyone that knew her and everyone's life that she touched and they touched her. May you be in heaven 3 hours before the devil knows you're there. Goodbye, my friend. Oh, God. Oh, God, the memories. I'll never do shots. Probably gonna wind up drunk in a minute. So peace out, guys. Live your best life. Hold your friends and your family dear. And just have great memories. Fuck all the bullshit. Just have great memories. Alright? Peace out.